Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on our YouTube account and we're going to be checking out Dolly's Corner. So it did move over to the community events and we are on issue number 57, guys. I remember when they launched Dolly's Corner and how cool it was. They go through a bunch of different things and I wanted to cover it today and also show you kind of the sneak peek of the hero that we're going to be getting. So looking here, they do have a sunset stew. It's funny because a lot of players were saying looks more like a pasta dish than it does anything else. So there is a Light Bear Empire, sweet and sour. If you played AFK Arena for a little while, we've done a lot with the cooking, with the spices, with a lot of different things, and they always do this. There is a select group that is kind of the cosplay, the role play, whatever you want to call it, that does make these dishes. We've seen a couple places that have actually made a couple of these different drinks as well. Very cool to see. The sunset stew is in there. It looks like there are a few of them in here. Golden wheat flour. You can see it shows what is in there. The purple misty thorn. They have cowl pie cheese, which is kind of weird. Glossy lotus cheese, and then a couple other ingredients in there. But this is really the big thing, guys, is looking here. This is going to be the new Graveborn hero. So a lot of players have kind of filled in the blank with this picture to see what it is or how it is. It's interesting because it almost looks like this is the body form. And again, I just kind of want to run through it. Like this is kind of the body form. And then this almost looks like a hand that is holding something. So players have said that it is going to be another support hero, which is going to be absolutely crazy when it comes to the Graveborn heroes, that it could be a support hero because it almost looks like the body is kind of tilted and this might be an arm back here. And then this could be a hand. This almost looks like a tentacle. Almost like a seafaring creature, because you can see the wave right down here in the bottom. And I love trying to go over these pictures and kind of see. So, I mean, these could be, I don't know, could be eyes, could be horns, could be something. But then it makes me think, where's the head? Which again, is kind of weird to think, because if this is the tail piece and those are the arms, this essentially would be some sort of head just based on the picture. Looking at this, Harry, of course, we know Angelo was yelling at his cat right there. His cat just utterly destroyed the house, as you can see right there from the Traveler's Diaries. And then, of course, we do have Iran. Iran is super important, guys, still utilized within the 5-pole. If you're running in campaign chapters, that is really the place that we have seen him. Now, again, speculation for a lot of players are saying that we could see him as an awakened hero. I don't know if that's going to be the case, if that is something that we are going to see in the future. But he did have an incredible amount of utility through a ton of AFK Arena. And again, at this point, we've seen him in the Cursed Realm, you know, with the 5-pole again. But at this point, it seems like he has been phased out of all formations. So it's pretty interesting to show that they're showing him in here. And you can kind of go through and read the dialogue. Now, of course, the relationship or the friend relationship right there. And it's kind of weird over on with BlueStacks, how this kind of goes. So relationships, the sparring opponent, sparring opponent, sparring opponent, and then the source of enlightenment is Arden. But then we do have this bottom right here, which I love the comics. I love what they do in here. It looks like it is Leica asking Iran, do you have any friends? Iran says, what is a friend? A friend is someone you think of when feeling stuck. And then you can see, guys, they're opening all presents here, and there is Saurus right down here. So it is the sparring opponents in here, which, are you trying to provoke me? It's funny because what this made me think of personally was a friend is someone you feel when you get stuck, and then they show a bunch of awakened heroes, because those are the heroes that really help us with progression. It seems like a lot more than we see with other heroes when you're feeling stuck. And are you trying to provoke me? Again, I might have a complete wrong take on it, but it is very cool to see Dolly's Corner. You do get some free diamonds out of here too, guys. So when you go through here and you do this, they keep giving us rewards out of here, which is cool. I'm going in Dolly's issue, again, 57. That is incredible that we are so far. And then, of course, tap for the merchandise and the club perks, which, again, is a pretty cool aspect. Now I'm going to go through, I'm going to push a couple more stages like we have been. We're waiting to see exactly what's going to be coming up tomorrow with the new Graveborn hero and seeing exactly what that looks like. So there's 719, guys. I will take this. We're on 758. We have made a lot of progression. as soon as we're done with this, I want to get to the next boss stage, but I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do our 2 additional summons for Sophia. Again, there is going to be a time, there's going to be a place that we're going to have the ability to actually pick up another copy of Sophia, and then we're going to be 1 shy. We will only be 1 shy at that point if we can get that other copy. And looking here, guys, look at Grez with the minions and the healing factor that the minions do bring. Even though Grez is locked down in this bat, guys, Grez is just super, super difficult to kill when you get in level deficiencies. And I was interested to see, because even through so many factors and so many different parts of AFK Arena, we are still seeing Grez being used. Campaign formations, of course, the Abyssal Expedition. Again, we are still seeing Grez used in so many different places. I'm just still shocked that the utility has held out for so long with that specific hero, but it's cool to see, guys. I don't like when we kind of just continue to just roll right through different heroes, and it seems like they're very, very short-lived, which unfortunately we do see that with a lot of heroes in AFK Arena. Overall, some of them are very short-lived, where we get them, we use them for 2 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, maybe a month, and then we don't use those heroes anymore, and they literally just go to the back burner, never to be used again, which is super sad, especially if you have a very high investment within those heroes. I like the utility of using the heroes. Now, this one, of course, just going to take a little bit of RNG. And also within here, I still believe at this point, it doesn't copy the SP effect. So when you're copying the formations, it doesn't copy the SP effect. So not knowing exactly what SP effect they're running in here, because I don't believe it shows it. I don't believe it copies the SP effect. That was a problem that they had talked about a while before, was not having that ability to actually copy that effect. And of course, Brutus is just killing it down here. Looking here, we do have Thanes. You know what? I'm going to go and try dropping in Belinda's buff. Now, Belinda's buff, of course, the SP effect for her, going to be strong, guys. And there we go. There is Mishka throwing out the crowd control. 1, 2, and look at the speed of the ults, guys. They ult so fast. It is incredible. And again, I just think like 2-3 years ago when we were playing AFK Arena, the ultimate abilities, the time it took for heroes to ult, things of that nature, it seemed like it was just way, way longer than, you know, we have the energies with the class-specific artifacts, things of that nature, that literally, I mean, Scarlet is, what, 5 seconds into this and already throwing an ult. 10 seconds in, we have the second ult. There it is, 14 seconds in, we have the third ult, and so on and so forth, guys. It's incredible just how fast they ult within these combinations. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. All right, guys, so we're going to finish out this one as well. There's 719. We should have no problem doing this, considering where we're at. We're going to finish out this one. I want to, again, stage it and just kind of set it up for the next boss stage. That way we can go through, and next time we do the stream or next time we're on here, we can make some progression in there. Now, I am going on vacation in 2 days. That is right, guys. It is a 2 days time, and I wonder, thinking, what about another formation? So I will be super limited to what we're going to be covering here for about a week. It's going to be about a week, but we will be on vacation for a little bit. There's the instant crowd control, guys, with Zolrath bringing it out, and there's the ult. A lot of players were talking about the Leonardo-Belinda combination, that literally they are just go together perfectly with the damage amplification in there. And there we go, guys. So we are at the next boss stage. Let's hop in here. I want to do our 2 more summons. I have 1 Elite Stone in here, boom, which is a copy of Naru. Just going to continue to recycle those heroes, but I wanted to hop in and let's do our 2 more summons. Fingers crossed. I tried to push the Greyborn Tower. We didn't get there. We should be there by tomorrow to hit 980, I believe, within the Greyborn Tower, so we can continue, guys. Let's see if tonight is the night that we get the extra copy. Just some more resources, and the last one is just the same. So again, another day that we're kind of shut down in here. Unfortunately, with the events, the Magician's Hat is concluded, which means we're not going to have the ability to pick up any more of our Temple of Time emblems. I didn't get any out of here. literally every single day we're going in there. We were looking at them, trying to get some emblems out of there. And unfortunately, we did not. Seems like it's at the point where we want to start accumulating more emblems, but we just keep putting more and more into Sophia. We got most of her tier 3 gear, or all of her tier 3 gear done. Looking at the tier 4, we already have a couple pieces of furniture, and I also do have enough engraving mats to go ahead and continue to build her. I have 6,300 there, 5,800 there. We have enough to take her to the plus 60 engraving. Also have these red chests. I am saving the red chests as well as the other cores right here to see exactly what the new Greyborn hero is going to look like. All right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.